How's it feel to have 3 in a row in the whole North?
It feels really good, just you want to win every game, so just to go out there, compete, and win 3 in a row, it feels really good.
Tanner, as a guy who grew up a BYU fan, what does 3 in a row mean to you personally?
I mean, I've been a part of all 3 of those wins, so to be able to say, leaving this place, I never lost to Utah, I'll wear that with a lot of pride for the rest of my life. But just grateful for our coaches, all our teammates, best fans in the world too. Like, the atmosphere tonight was unreal. But yeah, as LJ said, just grateful to get another win and be one step closer to our goal.
Tanner, there's nothing like the environment in a rivalry game. Can you kind of just describe your emotions? I mean, it was kind of back and forth there for a while. Was it as intense of a game as you've been in?
Yeah, I mean, as we all know, that this game is always, it's decided by one score more than like any other rivalry game, and so, we knew coming in it was going to be a grinder of a game. I mean, our goal was for it to not be close, but in the end, it ended up being pretty close. But just the way that we prepared all week, I think I saw in the way that we practiced and the way our coaches handled everything. There was so much focus, right? It's easy in a week like this, in a game like this, to get distracted. There's a lot of outside noise. There's a lot of things going on that we just got to keep our heads down and stay focused. And even with the atmosphere tonight and how amazing and crazy it was, we still had to find a way to stay focused, play after play, and do our job.
Tanner, your big interception. Take us through that play and your emotions being able to get that late.
Yeah, I had read pass from the beginning. Looked like Dampier was trying to go to the boundary, and I can't tell if he was trying to go to the tight end, but I think Falatau was in pretty good coverage, so he pulled the ball down and went to his next read, and I thought he had number 13 down the field, and when he let it go, I knew I was just going to go get it. We knew coming into this game, if he was going to throw the ball deep down the field, that we were going to go and get takeaways, and so just grateful to trust my instincts on that play and go get the ball.
LJ, two questions for you. First is, did you know you were going to run the ball that much, you personally, and are you sore?
Yeah, I'm a little bit sore, running the ball that much, but I wouldn't want it any other way. That's something I grew up doing, running the ball a lot. So I'm happy with it.
LJ, it seemed like the offensive line really got a good rhythm going. Can you maybe comment on their play and what they've been able to do in providing some big numbers for you?
Yeah, they're doing a great job. All year they've been opening up holes. You guys saw it last week, and you guys saw it today. They're just splitting defenses apart, and they're doing a great job just opening up holes and making it easy for me.
Tanner, you talked about the fact that you can walk out here saying you've never lost to Utah. How big is that for you?
I grew up loving BYU. I bleed blue ever since I came out of the womb. I've watched a lot of these games. I remember, dogpiling with my grandpa and my dad and my uncles when, Beck to Harleen, right? Like, these moments are the ones that, I grew up watching over and over and over again. And so to be a part of, a stretch here in my career where I've never lost to them, it feels really good. and I don't want to make that about me at all, but just a huge shout out and a lot of props to Kalani and the way that he's running this program. There's been a great shift, even amongst recruiting in the state, right? I think we've seen that. We continue to win on big recruits who are being recruited by both us and them. And I believe that this is the start of an even longer streak of wins for us in our program over them.
Tanner, as big a win as this is, you're just in the middle of this kind of tough stretch of games. How do you get the guys refocused, because you got 2 really tough teams coming up the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, Coach Kalani already talked about it just now. The culture of our program, the foundation of it is staying humble and staying hungry. So we're going to move on quickly from this game, right? Review the film, get the corrections, but all our focus now goes to Iowa State. Last year, the Utah game was a little later in the year, emotional, crazy win. Coming off that win, we lost the next week, right? So we got to focus on, not riding this one too high, recovering this week, and really focus and prepare for a good Iowa State team on the road. Go, lay it all on the field for that week, and then, get into the bye week and start preparing for our next opponent, Texas Tech. But I'm confident that we'll have another great week of practice and be ready to go next Saturday.
LJ, what were your thoughts on Bears' 22-yard touchdown run to get you guys up 10?
Oh, yeah, that was amazing. At first I thought my guy was going to get him, but, he made a play. He was able to hurdle and get away from my guy, and the rest was history. I mean, you saw him jump over a guy and then just carry everyone into the end zone, so I was really proud of him.
Oh, were you in the accident? You're wearing Harvey English shirt here?
Actually his wife made him for us, and he didn't want us to wear him, but I told him I was going to wear it, so that's why I'm wearing it right here. You got Harvey. I was hoping to get one of those moments tonight, but, I'm just happy with the win.
LJ, take us inside the huddle a little bit if you could. Right after they scored to open the fourth quarter to go up, you guys could have gotten down, but it didn't look like. It looked like you responded pretty well. So just what was kind of behind that belief where you marched down, you got that touchdown from PK, and it kind of felt like the rest was history there.
Yeah, we had a lot of momentum, like moving the ball. Of course, drives were stalling out, but moving the ball overall, I mean, we were doing a really good job. So, we just knew we needed to finish the drive, and we felt like we were due for one. So just going into it, we just kept the confidence, just stay believing, like Coach Kalani would say, and just was able to score.
Tanner, we've seen you make some pretty spectacular interceptions in your career. How does that one rank that you had tonight?
I mean, being in the Holy War's got to be number one now. To make a play in a game like that, I was talking to the boys today, just the defense before we left the hotel. Like the guys who make plays in this games, they go down as legends forever in BYU fandom. So, just grateful to have made that play tonight and the way that it shifted the momentum for us to go down and score and put the game away. But yeah, that was a great feeling. Definitely my favorite of all my interceptions.
For both you guys, the feelings and thoughts of the fans storming the field, even though the PA said don't storm the field, they still took matters in their own hands.
I mean, I don't know that we were going to keep them off the field tonight. We already got someone ready to pay the fine, so we're good. Don't worry about that. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, it was really cool. That was the first time I've been part of a fan storming, so it was cool just to be out there and just having the fans all around, just being really excited. So it was really cool.
Tanner,
Last question.
when they went for it on fourth down, I think 3 times inside the 30, it's almost like disrespect for the defense, like, hey, we're going to get this, and you guys stuffed them all 3. How big moment were those moments? Because it goes the other way, it could really have been a different game.
No, those are huge. I mean, those are as big as turnovers. They might not go in the column as a turnover, but we talk about that all the time with Coach Hill. Just we want them to go for it on fourth down. Like if they want to go for it, then we're going to nut up and stuff the run if that's what they want to do. If they want to try to throw it, then so be it. But we want them to be aggressive like that because it's as good as a turnover for us. So we kind of wear that on our chest where it's like, what, in a situation like that, we dare you to go for it.
The 3-game winning streak, it hasn't happened since the early 90s, a long time ago for a lot of fans. How special is that for you guys as players to be able to provide that to fans, a new generation of fans that not many people have ever experienced in this lifetime?
For me, I mean, I just want to win every game, so, it doesn't matter if it's Utah or if it's Sacramento or Portland State, it doesn't change for me. So I just want to keep on winning as much as we can. But, I mean, I know for guys like Tanner, the guys that grew up in this rivalry, it means a lot to them. So for us to be able to, have them leave and not having a loss to Utah, I mean, I think it means a lot to the guys on our team.
Yeah, just a shout out too. There's only a couple of us on this team now who were on the team in 2021, and all those guys, made plays in this game tonight. Chase Roberts, Talon Alfrey recovering the muff punt. So to see all of us impact the game in big ways, just makes me proud and makes me happy for my brothers. And as I already mentioned, we got the best fan base in the world. So it makes us feel good, feel special to get this win for them, also for us, obviously, but we know how much it means for them.
All right, thank you.